Typhoon Piaggio Part 2. Well, I have to take the head off. I've replaced this one already, which is the brake lever. Nicely replaced. This one's got a little gauge on this one, so it's off the market, but it's a lot better. I've got to sort out the brake still. Anyway, problems. I said it would be carburetor, and I was right. This is a choke. Stage 6 cable comes out and you put it on the front. Why? I think personally this wasn't the right one for this anyway. I think it might have been 125 as it describes, and these were the water pipes we didn't need. Anyway, I was correct. I fitted what I had in my pocket, as it were, the drawer of carburetors. This is where the water goes in. I took that one out. That was the air pipe that I showed you from in there. I connected it now, took the screw out, put the petrol and the air there as well. Cleaned it all up, washed the air filter. You can wash these air filters, they're pretty easy. And put it all back together again. And I knew that was from one, but that was the auto choke cable here. So I've connected that back up, put the old charger there, and watch this. How easy was that? It's nice to have sometimes an easy fix for something you think. It's nice to have an easy fix for something you think is actually knackered. That's why this boy bought, unfortunately, this other engine. A little bit disappointed. He bought all this engine, and guess what? That's not from this one. It might be a Mark 1, but obviously this is the later version. So when I thought these two colours would go on nicely, they didn't. So I just filled that hole, and I put another plate over that one. And that we're just going to leave as an air hole, I assume. It's not going to cause it any problems. But the wheel spins now. Original carburetor put back in. I haven't upjetted it either, so it still should do 40, I reckon, this wheel. But I'll give it a go once I put it all back together again. Put the indicators back on, and all the bits and bobs. And yeah, I'll give it a go. So there you go. Typhoon 2011. And it turned out to be a nice simple fix, which is always quite nice when you've had some big jobs. We've got a Piaggio XP6, I think it's called next, little 50cc. That'd be a big job. But as for this engine, I'll keep it in store. For maybe another job that comes up. I'm not going to put the kickstart back in this mechanism, which is not worth it. It's starting so well like that. And as I said, I'm finished now. Batteries now I'm fully charged, better than it was. It's bubbling away. So all looks good. And check out my other videos on possibly simple fixes. They're not all like this. Some are quite in depth. You know, I've showed you before with engine seals and bearings and stuff like that. But this one, hopefully, when I put it back together again, she'll still start. Nice little rideys, and I'll pop it out then. Right, bye bye.